Hello friends, welcome back to Chalk and Dust with me Sangavi Muthukumar. Today's lesson focus on present tense, its use and rules. Let's start the lesson. Present tense can be classified into four subtenses: simple present, present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous tense. Today we are going to see about simple present tense alone. In simple present tense, all verbs are generally in present form. So just by adding a verb to a subject or a pronoun, simple present tense is formed. But for third person singular alone, that is he, she, it alone, we must add yes or es to the verb to make it in present form. Look at the example. I come, we come, you come, and the last one, they come. Here, I, we, you, they. First person, second person, third person plural. So, for all these, we are just adding the verb alone. That is come. So, by just adding the word come, it is in present form. I come, we come, you come, they come. But for he, she, it, we must add yes to the verb to make it in present form. He comes, she comes, it comes. Likewise, see the next set of example. I go, we go, you go, they go. Here, go is the verb and it is already in present form. But for he, she, it alone, we cannot use the same. So we must add es to it, that is goes, to make it in present form. He goes, she goes, it goes. Okay. Next, we must all know how to form a question sentence in present tense. Always forming a question is most important. Okay. So here comes the use of do and does. We'll be confused where to use do and where to use does. So let us see. For third person singular alone, that is he, she, it. For that alone, we must use thus, and for other all, we must use do. See, I, we, you. So, do I, do we, do you. For third person singular, he, she, it, we are using does he, does she, does it. There is third person plural. So, for that also we have to use do. So, this is how we must use do and does to make a question. So, do and does, it is in present tense. We must know it. Okay. Now, we all know how to form a sentence. Let's see now when to use and at what circumstances present tenses is used. The main purpose of simple present tense is to express habitual action, that is day-to-day activities. For example, Shibu returns from school at 4 p.m. Here, Shibu will daily come home at 4 p.m. So it is a daily schedule. So here we must use present tense. That's why we have added yes to the verb returns. Next, present tense is used to denote general truth like proverb, rules, morals, historic events, and geographical facts, etc., which will not change at any time. Look the example here. Here we have given the moon moves around the earth. So move is the verb. We are adding yes to it, moves. So why we are using present tense here? Because it is a general fact. The moon will keep on rotating the earth. So it is a historical fact, a general truth. So for all those we have to use present tense. And next example, the next train is at 9 tomorrow morning. Here there is no main verb. Hence is acts as a verb and it is used to denote a pre-planned program. So for all those pre-planned program or event we have to use present tense only. Next example, look there. John says time is gold. Here says is the verb. So say is the verb. We are adding s to which says. Why? Because it is a question sentence. For all question sentence, we must use only present tense. Okay. So we have used here John says, says time is gold. So if you looked at this, you can relate it to reported speech. So indirect speech and indirect speech there, no? So for all those reported speech also, we'll be using only present tense. So the next example, in future, it will be used in future to denote action and condition. That is, to make a simple future tense, we may use the verb in present tense form. That means the sentence will be in future, but the verb alone will be in present tense. and this verb will be in the second part of the sentence. Always a simple future tense. Second part will contain a verb that is in present tense. So for in such cases also we will be using present tense. See the example given here. I shall wait till you finish your work. So this sentence is a future tense. We will know because we are using shall here. So it is a future tense. How we are saying a present tense verb is used? What is the verb here? Finish and wait, two verbs are there. This finish verb is denoting present tense. So in the clause part, that is in the second part of the sentence, we are using a verb in present tense. So in this cases also present tense can be used. See the last example. It can be used in exclamatory sentences also. Example, here comes a car. In this sentence, the arrival of car is said in an exciting tone. The verb comes denote it is in present tense. Okay, that's all for today. Remaining tense will be covered detailedly in the upcoming video. So stay tuned, keep watching, like, share and subscribe.